I'm going through my comment section, and the running theme in the comments is, I've been on YouTube for so long and I'm not really getting any views. Some of them been on YouTube for like maybe 2 or 3 years, some longer, and they saying, oh, I'm not getting no views. I'm getting maybe 20 or 30 views per video, and you know, it's hard. And then some, you know, a couple of people saying, oh, they just started a couple of months ago, 3, 4, 5 months ago, and they still not even getting no traction. They barely getting 3 views or 5 views per video. And they followed every tip. I followed a tip telling me I got to be authentic. This is in the comment section. You know who you are. Saying you followed every tip. You follow these tips telling you got to be authentic. You follow the tip to telling you, oh, you got to niche down. You got to find your niche. And you're following all these tips. I'm included. You're following all these tips. Listening to everybody tell you what to do, what to say. Even copy some of the titles. But yet, you get the idea and say to yourself, I'm following all these tips, but my channel still feel like it's invisible. You're listening to everybody say what to do, how to do it, and how to grow on YouTube. And it's not working. Because somebody lying. Somebody lying, and it ain't God. Because you know what God told you to do. You know what God put inside you. This is for those who know what they have. I'm just telling you, this is for those who know what they have. They know they have a gift inside to share with the world. And if you know that, you know somebody lying, and it's not God. And that's what we're going to talk about today. Because not just from my comments, if you're listening to me now, you might have something that hits you, something that's going to hit you for what I'm about to talk to you about. Because I'm included in this. I'm not excluded. I'm included in this. I've been looking at YouTube for years, following all these tips, following all these strategies and techniques on how to grow your channel blow up. Here's a 5 tips to get your channel blow up. Here's a 15 tips to get your channel to explode, get 10,000 views in 5 hours. No, not in 5 hours, but I'm just giving you an example of how ridiculous some of these gurus are. That's on YouTube to tell you what you should do to grow your own channel. And what I discovered, and this is just for me. I know some people say, well, that's just you. That's it. Yeah, it's me, because this is my experience. This is my life on YouTube that I'm sharing with you. And what I'm about to tell you is, yes, you can follow some of these tips and listen to some of these tips, but listen to what God told you to do. If you believe he told you to do it. You know you have a gift inside of you. You know you have something to share. And what you should do with those tips that you are listening to, I listened to tips a long time. Years. Find your niche. I didn't know what my niche was when I first started. I know what I want to talk about, but how does that fit into this YouTube algorithm? How does it fit into what I want to accomplish? Find your niche. Okay, well, I want to talk about, you know, this, that, and the other. What niche is that? I don't know. I can't figure it out. Just talk. You got to be yourself. The first thing you got to do is know what you want to talk about and why you want to talk about it. Because you find all these tips, find a niche, talk about this, you talk about that, then you find out, okay, let me copy their title. You copy their title and talk about the things they talking about. That's not you. Since it's not you, that's why you're invisible. Because you're talking about the same thing they talking about. They're going to say, well, why should I listen to you? Because you're talking the same thing they talking about. You're using the same title, using the same thumbnail, using the same 5 tips, but changing it just a little bit, but it's still their idea. That's why you're invisible. You're invisible because you're trying to fit in a mold that's already made. If you know God gave you that gift, he created a mold just for you. Did he break the mold? No. Why would he break the mold? Because the mold is you. You are the mold that God put that gift inside. And you have that gift. You can go in that gift, bring it out, present it, put it back in, bring it out, present it, put it back in. That's why you think that your channel is invisible. Because you found all these tips. Not only you following these tips, you might be copying these. I done it too. I looked at all these channels. You got to find a niche. I was stuck for so long. Oh, what's my niche? I don't know what my niche is, so I didn't make no video. Oh, what's my topic? I don't know what the topic is. I don't know the title. Oh, look at these titles, but let me copy these titles. I did it already. Getting 10 to 20 views. Look at the channel. I started this channel 2.5 months ago. Look at the first couple of videos. I did the weight loss challenge. Look at those videos. 15 views, 20 views. I just wanted to document my juice cleanse. That's what I did. I lost 17. Right now, I lost 18 pounds. I did a 3-day juice cleanse that turned out to be a 4-day. And I lost 17 over 18 pounds. Nobody told me to do that. Nobody said, oh, here's a tip. Do a challenge of lose weight. No, I just wanted to document it. I wanted to be my authentic self. I wanted to show you my journey. You following all these other tips. Nothing wrong with following tips. What I'm saying is, be yourself. What's the gift that's inside of you? The gift that's inside of you is specifically designed to help those that's assigned to you. Help them come out of a situation. Help them overcome a situation. Help them become a better person because of what you shared with them. Because let's be real. Everyone needs help. A little help, a lot of help, some type of help. YouTube is an algorithm, and YouTube is a place that people are searching. And since people are searching for answers, you are the answer. So stop worrying about what people are saying. Because somebody lying, and God is not the one who's lying. God said you are fearfully and wonderfully made. God said he put something inside of you that nobody can take away. And that's your experience. Your experience is specifically yours. That's why you should not copy anybody on YouTube. Do not go on YouTube and say, well, I want to be like Mr. Beast, or I want to be like this person, I want to be like that person. No, you can be like that person, but when you find your channel seem like it's invisible, it's because you're trying to be a copy instead of being an original. Why would you want to buy a copy of a pair, what is it? Wait, you want to buy a copy of some Air Jordans for $500. I'd rather have the real Air Jordans for $500, right? But you want to get a copy saying, oh, it's just as good. I don't think so. Maybe you think so. I don't think so. What I'm trying to tell you is, be your original self. Because the viewers that you're trying to get, they already have somebody that they're watching. They're watching the original. And you're trying to be the copy, trying to get their people. They might be assigned to them. They might not be assigned to them. But if you copying them, they're going to say, why should I watch you when they give me the same information that you're trying to copy from them? Be your authentic self. Be the person that God created you to be through your experience for those that's assigned to you. Because once you open up your mouth and share what you already have to share, or share what you have to share, those people will be drawn unto you. And sometimes they not be drawn unto you. They drawn unto God, because God has given you that information to share with those that's assigned to you. And you're building the platform for those people that's coming. Now, I'm going to tell you one thing now. I'm not going to say point 1, point 2, point 3. I'm just having a conversation with you. I'm having a conversation for these tips that you follow. And your channel still seem like it's invisible. And to make it easy for you, number one, it's invisible because you're copying somebody else's channel instead of being your authentic self. I'm just going to make it easy for you. The second thing is, you're not doing this for the views. If you're doing this for the views, you should just give it up now. Don't even get on YouTube. I just want to be point blank with you. If you're doing it for the views, which we're doing it for the views, yeah, for monetization and all that stuff, if that's your goal. But if you're doing it for the views, you're doing it the wrong way. Change your mindset. You're not doing it for the views, you're doing it for the viewers. You're not doing it for the views, you're doing it for the viewers, because the viewers will come if you put that content out for the viewers that you know that's assigned to you. I'm putting this up for the viewers that I know that's assigned to me, because there's a lot of people that's out here that feel like their channel is invisible. And they know that God gave them something to say. And since God gave you something to say, somebody lying. And it's not God. God's not a liar. So you have to put your information and all your experience on YouTube and share it for the viewer to get that which your experience was designed to accomplish. So those are things I just wanted to talk about now, because I don't want to keep the video too long. It's already 10 minutes in. I want you to understand the things that I'm talking about is the things that you need to get you and your channel exposure. Be yourself. You got all these tips inside of you. Be yourself. All the things you want to talk about, be yourself. You got all the tips, you got all the strategies, but don't copy. You can copy the title, but they can't copy your experience. They can steal your title, but they can't steal your experience, your perspective of what you went through. Nobody can take away my experience of going through bankruptcy. Nobody can take away that experience of my father dying in my arms, and I'm telling you what I learned from it. Nobody can take away that experience. They can take away the title, but they can't take away that experience. So I hope this video has been a blessing to you and give you a little bit more understanding, because what I do, I talk to you in like a conversation. And sometimes I tell you, this is 1 and 2 and 3, but sometimes I talk to you, and if you're listening to me, you'll pick up what I'm saying. Because all the tips you've been following, your channel still seems like it's invisible. Somebody lying, it's not God. Somebody lying, it's not God. Because you know you have that gift to share with those that's assigned to you. So if you have any questions, leave it in the comment. You have any suggestions, leave it in the comment, because I'm building this community of like-minded individuals who want to share their experience, share their life, so they can, grow their community. Because this is my time, this is my experience, this is my life. God bless.